People's needs change from time to time, just like the weather. Depending on the season they're in, their needs will change. I know you want to create the right product for your business, and you are super convinced people will love it. But until you let that bird fly, you can't tell if it will land safely. Hello Mama! In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to create winning product titles or course topics that drive engagement so you can finally validate your business ideas and learn what your ideal client truly wants and is ready to pay for. So if you need a little help crafting your winning titles or you're feeling stuck on your ideas, I've created this episode just for you to help you move forward one step at a time with clarity and confidence. I hope you're ready. Grab your notebook and your favorite drink and let's get started. Listen to the reviews that I've received from our listeners on the show. The first is from Glenn BR, United States, and they've captioned simplicity. I love the simplicity and the encouragement to take a business idea to reality through clarity. Gift has an inspiring testimony that motivates. Thank you, Glenn. Now, this is the second one from Save Virtues, United Kingdom. Evergreen, thank you for the information shared here. It is timely and will forever be needed. Thank you. I love reading your reviews. It lights me up to know that you are encouraged and the episodes is helping you in your journey. If you're done hustling with daily tasks with no admin support and you want simple steps to grow your income online while saving time and energy, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Gift Zion, busy mom, business coach, and meningitis survivor. I traded 10 years of empty success promises and costly disputes for a business that prioritizes health, family, and honoring God. If you're ready for a business plan and a simple system to make money online with step-by-step coaching for a busy mompreneur, grab your favorite mocktail. Let's dive in. Do you know there is a simple way to save money online that most households are completely missing? We have helped families across the UK keep thousands of pounds in their own pockets, and I'd love to save money for you and your family. Book your free session at calendly.com/savemoneygift. I've only got a few spots left for this month. The link is in the show notes below. Grab yours before they're gone. All right, woman of honor, I know you want to create the right product for your business and you are super convinced people will love it. But until you let that bird fly, you can't tell if it will land safely. People's needs change from time to time, just like the weather. Depending on the season they're in, their needs will change. That's exactly why I'm doing this episode, to help you get clear on your ideas before you create the products. I want you to come up with product titles or course topics that actually solve a problem. So when your ideal client sees your message, they know it's for them. They'll say things like, "That's exactly what I've been waiting for. Tell me more." Last week, in episode 5, I laid out practical steps that you can follow to start conversations with your audience and learn exactly what they want and are ready to pay for. Because you don't want to create products nobody wants. It's a waste of your energy, time, and money. That's what we covered in episode 5. I gave you 2 proven steps to validate your ideas and get results faster. Now let's quickly recap those steps. Step 1, create product titles from your top 3 business ideas. Step 2, message your contacts to get their feedback. If you've already done that, a big well done to you, go-getter. Now stay with me because in this episode, we're about to dive deeper into the topic. This is where you find the winning titles. It's gold. Also, I would love to get your feedback on this episode. You never know, your feedback might be the next one read on the show. So review Simplify Online Business on Apple Podcasts. Now, if you're just getting started or you're still figuring out what to sell and need help choosing your ideas, I have laid this out for you step by step in the previous episode. Go back to episode 3 and 4 to clarify your ideas and choose your top 3 business ideas. You can pause here, listen to those episodes, and come back to this bonus episode ready to create winning product titles that drive engagement with your audience. In the last episode, I shared a story about how I started out as a life coach before becoming a business coach and the trials and the health challenges I had to navigate to bring this podcast to you today. I had to sit on the coaches and mentors who helped me piece the puzzle together in different seasons of my life. But before that, my message was off. My first course topic was completely different from what I'm teaching now. It was a mixture of fluffy words and unclear solutions. I didn't even know what to call it until I learned the steps to refine my message. So if you're feeling stuck, I've been there. I reached out to women on my contacts to learn what they needed help with, and that's how I started building what actually worked. The next season, I came back with content that actually made me money. Now, I'm happy I took those steps, and today, I'm doing this business podcast to make your journey easier. Mine was hard, yours doesn't have to be. I'm giving you the shortcut. You don't need to continue in trial by error. It will cost you time, energy, and money. I'm talking from experience. You can take the proven methods I teach here on the show for free and apply them to achieve your goals. So instead of coming up with random product titles, we can test your ideas and prove them using my product validation system. It's a process, and every step you take moves you forward and closer to your purpose. So you're in the right place, and you're not listening to this podcast by chance. You are divinely led. All these teachings and inspiration I bring to you here on the show are to support you in your business journey and give you clear steps with practical tools to help you achieve your goals and all the fun stuff. So, you are right where you should be. Now, here's my bonus tip. A simple tip to help you create your topics. Avoid using fluffy or filler words like amazing products, gorgeous, finding treasure, she minds her business. Those are more inspirational words and somewhat vague. They don't clearly state the problem or the solution. Your client has a problem that they want to solve. So your title must include the problem or the solution to get their attention. Best to have both. Now I'll show you a formula that I use. I'm just giving you examples of filler words to avoid. They are ambiguous and they don't tell your ideal clients what the product is about or the solution they'll get, which makes the title unclear. So they just skip the message. In my story earlier, I told you my product titles were unclear, and when people don't resonate with it, I thought they just weren't ready. But when I started using the right words, refining my message, and speaking to women about my ideas, I started learning their interests, problems, and desires. That's how I create episodes for this podcast. If you leave feedback and highlight areas you want to learn about, as long as it's within the core pillars of what I teach, I'll create an episode to help you solve that problem. So you see, that's real content, and it's valuable because these are not my ideas. They are solutions to the problems the women I serve have shared with me. And that's you, my friend. So you see, that's real content. It's valuable, and that's why I call it gold, because they're not my own ideas. They are solutions to the problems the women I serve have shared with me, and that's you, my friend. The same way, if you can learn what your ideal client wants by validating your business ideas using the product validation system that I shared in episode 5, that feedback you get will help you refine your product and content. We want your titles to be clear and strategic so your audience doesn't have to think too deeply to understand what you're offering. Because if they have to question it, you lose them. What if we pick a title like How to Dress to Impress? Tell me what comes to your mind. Fashion, right? Immediately you can tell it's about fashion and dressing to impress. That probably makes sense to anyone interested in fashion, and it's relatable to both men and women. But it's still a little generic, and the fashion industry is huge. We can't attract everyone. You have men, women, kids, and so many different categories in this industry. So if you want to attract your ideal client, specificity is the key here. Be specific. Because when you message the right people and get their response, you have succeeded in attracting them. This episode is about creating winning titles so you can attract your ideal client. So we want to be specific and intentional with the kind of client we want to attract. Let's create your winning titles that will help you drive engagement and attract paying clients. Here is a proven formula that I use. I call it the PPS formula. Product equals problem plus solution. This is the same formula that I use to create my course program and launch my podcast. It is simple and easy to plug into your business ideas. I've turned them into 4 simple steps. Step 1, find the product. What do you want to sell? Step 2, identify the problem. What does your ideal client need help with? Step 3, find the solution. How do you help them solve the problem? Step 4, create 3 product titles or course topics to send to your contacts. Let's go through step 1, find the product. So to find the product, we need to consider a person and learn what problem they have so we can solve it. Using Abigail as an example, Abigail is a busy mom who homeschools her children. She wants to build a business from home and grow her income so she can create work-life balance and spend more time with her family. Abigail loves baking. She makes beautiful cakes and snacks for her children, family birthdays, and even for friends. And most times, she doesn't charge for it. She is passionate and super creative. But she still can't decide what to sell. After going through episode 3 to clarify her ideas, Abigail begins to see that her skills and experience are the vital ingredients in her business, and she already has everything she needs. What she needed was clarity. Abigail discovered her expertise and realized that her top skill is baking, her top experience is teaching, and people came to her for help with baking, food, and groceries. Now, instead of searching online for what to sell, Abigail realizes she already has the foundation to build a business. No need to copy what everyone else is doing because she is the brand. Now, can you tell me what Abigail's product is from this example? Abigail's product is food. That's how to find the product side of the formula. Now, we've considered Abigail's skills and experience and discovered she loves baking, and that's what other moms come to her for help with. Let's dive deeper to find her market. This part is optional, but can help you get more clarity. Now ask yourself this question: what industry does food come under? You can find this on Google, but it's best to kind of figure it out. Okay, it's the catering industry. Well done, friend. Abigail's market is the food and catering industry. This is exciting and you're doing great. So who is Abigail's ideal client. Abigail's a homeschool mom, and she's always around other moms who homeschools their children. They go to gym classes together, meetups, and connect groups with like-minded women. Abigail's ideal client is a homeschool mom. That's her niche. This positions Abigail as the expert in her field. So we now have an idea of Abigail's product, which is baking, and who she's called to serve. Homeschool moms. So follow the same step to find your product. Let's move to the next step. Step 2, identify the problem. We want to learn what your ideal client needs help with so you can solve that problem. Even if they have more than one problem, start with solving one problem at a time. That's how you build a sustainable business. To do business, you need to solve a problem for your client. That's how you get paid. This is why we went through the steps in episode 3 to discover your expertise. We identified your skills, your experience, and what people come to you for. Remember, your skills and experience are the vital ingredients you already have, and that's the foundation you need to build your business. People connect with people they trust and relate to. So your experience, skills, and personality, and most importantly, your story, all build your brand. So step 2 is about identifying the problem they have so you can solve it using the skills and experience you already have. Let's identify the problem together. So we're going to use Abigail's example. We already know Abigail has skills. She can turn that into a product. A simple way to think about a product is that it solves a problem. So Abigail's top 3 skill sets. Baking skills, that's her passion. She has teaching experience because she's a homeschool mom. People come to her for baking, food, and groceries. Now that's gold. Here we go. Abigail's top 3 business ideas. Number 1, bake cakes and make snacks to sell. Number 2, teach homeschool moms how to bake delicious snacks for their family. Number 3, coach moms who want to start homeschooling. And those are the 3 ideas that Abigail can turn into a product for a business. Yours may be a different product, so follow the step to craft your signature product. Let's look at the problems. That first problem, families need help with delicious cakes and snacks. And the second problem, moms want to learn how to bake healthy snacks. And the third problem, moms need help to homeschool their children. So list the 3 problems your ideal clients needs help solving. Remember, you don't need to solve all the problems. Just one is a good place to start. Now the next step, step 3, the solution. How you help them solve the problem. This step becomes clearer when you walk through step 1 and 2. In step 2, we listed the problems your ideal client need help with, using Abigail's example. Now in this example, Abigail has the solution to teach moms how to make healthy cakes that supports their dietary needs. And she's going to create online courses to help solve that problem. That's what her ideal client is ready to pay for. And that's how you solve the problem. And when you solve a problem, you get paid. Abigail will have paying clients because there's a market. And repeat business because families need healthy cakes and snacks and they celebrate birthdays every year. And that's a great idea. So go ahead and list 3 problems you want to solve for your client. And I'm going to show you how to turn them into winning product titles next. Now let's move to the final step. Step 4, create 3 product titles or course topics to send to your contacts. This is what I promised to help you do in this episode. But we had to work through steps 1, 2, and 3 to get clarity. Now let's turn those problems we've identified in step 3 into product topics. You ready? Let's do it. Topic 1. Create happy memories with healthy birthday cakes for the family. Topic 2. How to make healthy cakes and snacks your kids will love. Topic 3. Homeschooling for moms with young children. Note what I've done here. I turned the 3 business ideas into course topics using my PPS formula. Product equals problem plus solution. And this is where your validation begins. That's how you start conversations with your audience and test if these ideas are something they truly want and are ready to pay for. Now let's plug it into the product validation template to do your survey. You simply need to fill in the gaps and send a text message out to your contacts from your phone. These are people you already know, so it's easy and fun. I already gave the steps in episode 4. You can listen to that. So we're going to fill in 2 gaps for the first paragraph. Your case study topic and what the study is about. Then list 3 topics and that's all. And sign off. Here's the product validation template. Hello, add a name. I'm doing a case study on blink. That could be baking, online business, whatever you want to do. And I need your help. It is blink. Tell them what the case study is about. Which of the products are you most likely to purchase? The first topic, second topic, third topic. You list them. Please reply with a number and tell me why you chose the product. Thanks for your help. Your name. That's how to start conversation and validate your ideas with your clients. I'm going to give you one example to help you get it right. Using Abigail's example, her case study is baking. It is a study about helping homeschool moms make healthy and delicious snacks their kids will love. That's it. Now fill in the gaps using the template and send it to your contacts. Now let's wrap the 4 steps. Step 1, find the product. What do you want to sell? Step 2, identify the problem. What does your ideal client needs help with? Step 3, the solution. How can you help them solve the problem? Step 4, create 3 product titles or course topics to send to your contacts. That's how you create winning product titles. So you're going to take 3 product titles and validate your ideas. It's time to let that bird fly. You're speaking to real people, so they'll give you real feedback. To make this even easier for you, I've created a simple download for you. It's the exact product validation template I use, as mentioned in the episode. You'll also get the follow-up messages to use when people get busy and forget to reply, so you can get the best result from your survey. The link is in the show notes. Just pop in your email and you'll get instant access. It's completely free. That's all you need to start validating your ideas with clarity and confidence. Because you joined me on today's episode, I want to help you start saving money in a simple and practical way. I want you to actually see where money is being lost in your everyday spending and how you can start keeping more of it in your own bank account. Book your free appointment at calendly.com/savemoneygift. Now that's calendly.com/savemoneygift, and I'll show you exactly how you can start saving money during our session. There are limited spots available this month, so book yours now. Now, the second action you need to take, get the exact planner that I use to structure my day as a busy mom. It will save you time and energy. Save with code Simplify Online Business and you'll get 15% discount on any planner of your choice. Visit bit.ly/giftzion to get yours before it's sold out. That's bit.ly/giftzion to get yours before it's sold out. I've put the link in the show notes for you. I hope you loved today's episode, Woman of Honor. If so, would you please take 30 seconds to leave a review for the Simplify Online Business Show on Apple Podcasts? I truly appreciate your feedback, and it helps me see exactly how the show is making an impact. Also, do share this episode with a friend who needs help setting up their business online. And I'll speak to you in a few days for another episode. Stay focused and true to your purpose. Shalom.